At least 125,000 American veterans who served our nation since September 11th are being treated by the VA as though they never even put on a uniform. The Department of Veterans Affairs has ruled them ineligible for veterans benefits, not because they didn't sacrifice, but because they left the military without an honorable discharge.
The stakes for this really couldn't be higher. If the VA doesn't recognize you as a veteran, not only do you lose the dignity of acknowledgement of your service, but you lose those really basic services.
The staggering numbers come from a new report from veterans advocacy group Swords to Plowshares, the National Veterans Legal Services Program, and Harvard, which found that the VA is denying valuable benefits at unprecedented levels.
I got shot at by one of those the other day, and it blew my platoon sergeant's leg off.
This is Stephen Raymond in 2003, a YouTube video capturing some rare downtime during his first deployment to Afghanistan. After nearly 8 years of service and his second war zone deployment, Raymond's wife threatened suicide, he says, if he left again. So the infantryman went AWOL.
You know, guys that do that, you go up in front of a firing squad. If it was the old days, there's been times where it seems like that would have been a better option.
Raymond finally returned to his unit, desperate for help. He says he was sent to prison and given a bad conduct discharge.
They made it pretty out there to us and let us know that we were basically going to go out and have basically our lives were going to be ruined. And that's really kind of how it ended up being. I have 4 children. Not to be able to provide correctly, not to have any type of medical care, not to have anybody to talk to, just no benefits whatsoever.
Raymond tells CNN that he ultimately lost his family and ended up sleeping in the streets. The law denies any benefits to those who have been discharged dishonorably, but the report says that operating on its own discretion, the VA takes it even further, denying benefits to those like Raymond, who received neither an honorable nor a dishonorable discharge.
The VA has set aside not only those with dishonorable discharges, but also 2 categories above that: dishonorable, bad conduct, and what's called other than honorable, and place them in a limbo.
So Raymond's 2 tours in war zones notwithstanding, as far as the VA was concerned, he was not a veteran. He was ineligible for housing assistance or job training or crucial medical care. In a statement to CNN, the VA says, quote, "We recognize that there can be a variety of reasons that service members receive other than honorable discharges, and VA benefits can greatly improve the quality of their lives," adding that this new report provides them, quote, "an opportunity to do a thorough review and make changes." In Raymond's case, Swords to Plowshares recently managed to get the VA to reevaluate, and he now receives some benefits. But this story is the exception.
Instead of treating everybody as a number, perhaps really do something, because there's a lot of guys out there that need help.